Today we will be talking about this very remarkable book, The Escape Artist by Jonathan Freedland, which talks about a person called Walter who was the first Jew to escape from the deplorable camp of Auschwitz.
How does the portrayal of escapism in The Escape Artist shed light on the human desire for autonomy and control over one's circumstances?
So escapism in The Escape Artist talks about autonomy of mind and to control circumstances so that we can strategize how we can benefit humanity. As we go through the book, we realize that Walter relied on his prodigious memory of experiences and had a mind that could equally suffer and prosper. So this is how his mind actually worked. He created circumstances, like bribing the German soldiers or kind of taking escape lessons from the captain of the Red Army. So he was different. His escape was different. And that is why we should all remember him as a force to reckon with.
What are the potential consequences of excessive escapism in today's world? And how do they compare to the risks Walter faced during his escape?
Because of escapism nowadays, people have this attitude of self-justifying exculpation. But again, we know why escapism is evident. It's like, let me just quote a phrase which says that, no matter whatever happens to the world, how does it really matter if our crop is not being cut? So what happens because of this? We tend to get isolated. There is this less of growth within the community, and we are away from humanity. And people who do want to share responsibility are usually mocked by these men, as a repugnant, punctured tire. But Walter did not think like that. He punctured his emotions, his ego, his dignity, so that he could tell the world about what was happening in Auschwitz. He felt the dire need that this mayhem should be reported throughout the world, and he just did that.
So, how does the concept of escapism manifest in modern society? And how does it differ from Walter Rosenberg's escape from Auschwitz?
Let's talk about escapism first. It has become this euphemism for running from responsibility. And responsibility somehow is a dilemma for most of us. We want to take it, but we are hesitant to act. So why do we really escape? We escape for this profound reason that we don't want to fend for the entire flock. We just want to be, those self-indulgent beings who are working on themselves, and whenever given an opportunity to work for anybody else, we want to run away from it. But Walter's escape was different. It was full of responsibility because he wanted the world to know about the Holocaust, and he wanted the Hungarian Jews to be warned of the depredations that awaited them. So personally, I would term his escapism as liberation for survival of humanity.